Hello everyone. It's Skulls Day. Can everyone hear me alright? Got a few minutes left until we actually kick off. And then probably a few minutes after that. But how is everyone? Everyone excited for the releases? I'm kitted out. First Legion. Best Legion. You know how it is. How are we doing today? Get the chat up so I can see you all. See all your beautiful faces. Let me summon the Discord as well. So we've got the showcase. I have no idea what's in it, so I'm going to be watching along with you folks and seeing everything for the first time, which is quite exciting. It was nice of it's nice that we can do this and be massive Warhammer nerds together. Everyone's been saying, every time I look on the Darktide subreddit, it's Skitarii tomorrow, Skitarii tomorrow, Skitarii today. I don't know. Maybe. I would love more information on Total War 40k. That is the thing I'm hoping for most. Maybe a Dawn of War 4 release date. Maybe. That would be cool. Mechanicus is out today. That news like snuck by apparently, but I was looking on Steam and if you go on Steam now, let me double check. Mechanicus 2 is out. Yeah, it's out today. I had no idea, but I'm gonna probably play that after this stream. Honestly, it's probably gonna be some Mechanicus 2 stuff, and they'll say, and it's out now. But hey, don't go on the Darktide subreddit if you want to remain unspoiled. Yeah, I mean we'll see everything in literally a few minutes, so there's no need to hop over there. We do streams every now and again. Considering how much effort I've spent like forcing Warhammer towards our various experts and how much I talk about it, I figured this was actually a good time to do a stream. This is only our second one. We did a charity one with the Royal Armories and Cody Firearms Museum. A Dark Heresy release that would be good. I sort of want to wait until that's fully released. I know they've had some access so far, but I'd like the full Monty when I play that. I'm curious to see how Skitarii might fit into Darktide, if that indeed does happen. Here for the hot Skulls news. There'll be some news, and I'm sure there will be Skulls. We'll get a tiny bit of Total War and release date for Dawn of War 4. I mean, Valrak often is on the money, so... Oh mate, I'm so hype about the Kane and Jurgen announcement. I am pre-ordering that mini ASAP. Alright, I think we can start. We've got a countdown. Let me double check that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And you folks let me know how it sounds.
Armageddon. The war world. Its soil is worthless, salted by the blood and sweat of generations.
I'm hoping to get this box set as well.
War is all that remains. It rises from the dust and echoes in the sky. A promise, a cacophony of endings.
Checking the Warhammer Twitch, so I'm not ahead of the game. Last thing I want is to
Sanguinius' sons.
get on the wrong side of
Angels of
Big Papa
death.
Warhammer.
We belong here.
Thank you, Dragon Magus.
Our veins
Appreciate
burn
that.
with his wrath. Our twin hearts hammer with his rage. War is all that we know.
I mean, it looks like the Warhammer stream is already into it, so we're probably safe. So we'll just play by the rules. we'll go along. Only just got into 40k. What are you collecting? What are you painting? You just got into 40k.
This world must.
I don't use an
fall.
airbrush. I just
There can be
use
no retreat. There can be
regular
no mercy.
regular paintbrush. I don't have the
There can
space
be
for
no peace.
an airbrush or the
There
know-how.
is only war.
So I painted all these wonderful. I say wonderful. I'm like tooting my own horn here, and I all these minis with a brush. What a Martian. Did we know? Yeah, we did know Armageddon was coming out in June, didn't we? That unit's so sick. I can't remember the name of it. Boys to boys. Tau Farsight. Strong choice. They're pretty good beginner army, if I remember rightly as well. I mean, anything without a human face is a good beginner army in terms of painting. Alright. 15 seconds. Can we see some stuff? I mean, ideally. Baron, you'd probably absolutely annihilate me. I'm not even clued up on the current rules. Alright, what's happening? Like I'm being overly teased at this point. Oh, okay.
Hello, Warhammer fans! I'm Alana Pierce, the voice of Naira Bayrath in the upcoming Warhammer 40,000 Boltgun 2, and I
It was
am
Rahul
excited to be
Kohli
your
that
host
hosted
for the
last year, right?
2026
Because
Warhammer Skulls
he was
Showcase.
in Boltgun
Not
1?
only
Was that
because
the
we're
year
talking
before?
about a whole bunch of games today
it was
that
last
I'm
year.
personally very excited about, but
No.
also because this is a birthday celebration. Warhammer
No, it was the year
Skulls is
before,
back
year
for
before.
its 10th year. What originally started as a platform sale has grown into the #1 place to see world premieres and exclusive reveals for Warhammer video games, and of course, starting right now, you can enjoy a week-long promotion across
Oh my
a
god,
wide
have I
range
just
of
had my
Warhammer
cursor?
video
Oh no, you
games on
can't
the
see.
platform of your choice. So, sit back, get comfortable, and get ready to immerse yourself in the latest and greatest from Warhammer video games, starting with the amazing team at Owlcat. Let's jump in.
Ooh, is this going to be Dark Heresy? I'm really excited. Really excited for Dark Heresy. Rogue Trader was so good.
God Emperor, I beseech thee, lead us to the final reckoning, and exact our worth through thy trials. God Emperor, I beseech thee, inflame our souls to burn away the taint of doubt.
There he is, Big Ogren.
We offer up
I
all that we are,
definitely in
all
the
that we
party.
do,
Every
and all
outing.
that we
Every
endure. Challenge thy faithful to go beyond our limits in pursuit of thy will. Impel us through the inferno that cleanses and shapes us, and armor our thought against all that is foul
Look,
and
he's so
vile
massive.
to humanity. Let
Put that
us
a cat
not
chance, bro.
rest in false pretense of righteousness, for duty ends only in death. We will smite humanity's foes in exaltation of thee, seeking ever-elusive redemption. For innocence proves nothing.
So I want to play it, but I don't want to play the beta. I sort of want to wait until it's all out and just sort of gorge on it. Oh no, right. bracing for my wallet to take an absolute punch here. Aaron Dembski Bowen's doing a story for it. He's some great stories. I might need to readjust my tier list then, because Rogue Trader I think is now S tier. It was a little rough at launch, but it's pretty peak now.
What makes an artifact worthy
Speaking of
my collection?
This is Trays in the Infinite.
Exceptional. A weapon that has seen the rise.
Oh, this is the next Rogue Trader DLC.
A warrior who has rallied a world. A soul that has endured hardship beyond imagining. Each exhibit a nexus moment of history. You think yourself significant. Arrogance. And misplaced arrogance has ever been a trait of your pitiful species.
Really cool idea for a DLC setting.
There may be a place for a being of such lowly origins, if it proves exceptional.
I feel like so much stuff is happening in early June now. I'm not sure if that's the last DLC or if there is one more after that for Rogue Trader. Oh, okay. Right, this is going to be difficult. The Weta Workshop statues are so good, but they are so out of my price range. And as a Dark Angels guy, holy moly, do I want this now? Oh, that looks sick! Might have to like take out a small load or something. Oh, that Dark Age looks so good. Oh, it's gonna be like a bajillion bucks though, isn't it? This is Speed Freaks. I played this a little bit. It's all right. It's good. It's good fun. Very daft. Don't have to take it too seriously. Racing around as some orcs, shooting each other in little carts. I've got a few Joy Toy figures. They are good.
Listen up.
I need more Dark
kids.
Angels there though as well.
Speed Freaks is out now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. With crossplay to race against Gits on any platform. So now's the
And it may be the year of the Orc with Armageddon. So maybe now's a good time to play Speed
The game
Freaks.
now has a proper level editor and workshop too. For the Met boys and Gits who like a good custom race. There's plenty of custom maps already in the workshop for you to play.
Jeez.
Just look at these beauties.
Speed Freaks like Mario Kart
The
was that.
things that can happen playing custom maps with other Gits in multiplayer.
You know that's custom with a K?
Is some proper Orky madness. The Grots and Mech Boys have also been busy making dubbings for the wagons, with plenty of snazzy bits to make a custom vehicle. And let's not forget the pit bosses. They's also need snazzy gear to use.
I don't think they had pit bosses when I played it. I played it probably a couple of years ago, to be fair.
In Speed Freaks,
I don't even know if all these
you
vehicles
can
were in.
race all kinds of
They definitely didn't have
speed
aircraft.
and shooty
Death
wagons,
copters.
like the Boomducker Snazwagon, truck full of boys, and the Zoom-in Death Copter. Some of these wagons is proper fast and cunning too. Just look at the Megatrack Scrapjack taking to the air, or the custom Booster Blaster blasting Gits from above. And many wagons can use
Even when I
their
played it a long
dash,
time ago,
which makes
a
them
few years back, the
speedy
skill
in
ceiling
any
was so high.
direction.
There are
And
people in
then
this
the
game that
bigger
just
wagons can get Grots to
absolutely
repair,
dominate you.
and some can even smash real heavy. The speediest, shootiest and smashiest Gits will win in Death Rally. Two mobs of the
There's much more to this game than I thought there was.
race to capture points
Maybe I need to
and
check it out again.
battle it out. The mob that finishes with the biggest score wins all the glory. Then there's the real fun.
All of the games, Chris.
With
Every
big
single one of them.
stompers getting into battle, racing each other to the end of the map. This is Kill Convoy. Each mob has to protect their stomper while trying to bomb the enemy's one at the same time. Gits can get both cunning and brutal in this mode, so watch yourself. And there it is. Speed Freaks is
Why hasn't there been a
the
Bethesda style open world 40k game?
Ever was. All you
The
need
closest we've
now
probably got is like
is a
CRPGs,
proper
like Road Trader. I think it would just be, as much as I'd love it, it'd be hard to do properly. But hey, Warhammer games are getting better and better, so maybe one day. Oh, it's Rust. I don't recognise the style of this. Did they recently do the Deathcore cosmetics? I've not played Rust in a long time. Not like properly. I just don't have the time to keep a base going in that game. Yeah, Deathcore. I didn't know there was a shotgun skin. I consume more Rust content on YouTube than I play it. So I've seen like Wellin and Stimpy and like a bunch of other creators building a base, and I'm like, it's like a Deathcore box. It's like a Warhammer box. So I'm guessing they're just bringing all this stuff to Rust console now. I don't know. I've not seen Rust console edition. I don't know how much it changes, how different it is to the PC version, but I guess there was some call for the Deathcore stuff. Oh, Ravenscroft. I do like Willjum. Thing is, their videos are so long, I quite often use them to fall asleep. They're very good, very relaxing. Jeez, that footage of Fire Warrior at the start there was was rough. Every Skulls has it, the mobile game section of Warhammer. To be fair, I don't mind. Why is this trailer so much louder than I spent a lot of time on Tacticus, and I played the Heresy card game quite a bit. I love Fire Warrior, but it does not hold up in year 2026. Okay, was it just me, or was that trailer just immensely loud?
Hello, my name's Andy Hall.
Else?
I'm the writer on The Art of Warhammer video games. I think it's for art lovers, Warhammer enthusiasts, people that kind of want to know how is a video game developed. This is a whole industry in game studios that are producing masses of concept art, and that doesn't always get published.
They're really handy to have when we're making videos as well, because we can
that never scan get to see the light of day.
Nice images.
This book allows a lot of these games, and bear in mind some of the games we cover are like nearly 30 years old. So we get to open the door and find some of the art which may have been sat in a dusty drawer for decades.
Okay, is this Mechanicus 2 now? Has to be.
Has ended.
So do we think it's now going to say out now?
Has arisen, and it has infested.
Check Steam real quick. Yeah, you can literally play Mechanicus right now.
Called you to our world.
I think they've just said it
with the
live.
Xenos, known as Necrons.
I have seen how they fight. With the Omnissiah's grace, I can predict their tactics.
Just buying that real fast. As much as I want to see the trailer, I don't need to, because Mechanicus is sick, and I will definitely play it.
I am accompanied by a retinue.
Target acquired. Execution doctrines in effect.
All specialists. Negate. Disassemble. Destroy. All worthy of my trust.
I think the first Mechanicus was a little slow for me, but from what I've heard, there's a bit more of a paced Mechanicus too.
Purge the faithless!
They see in us the face of death. Let us become death and scour them from this place.
We must claim what is ours from this colonizing foe. You find yourself in a complex situation, kin of the Votan.
I didn't know the Votan were in it.
Permit any foe to scurry in Kivroth's shadows.
I feel like this is the first game the Votan are in?
It is a
Must be, other than maybe a mobile game.
the hopelessness of their fight. It is the only mercy they shall receive.
By the ancients of Mars, by the machine god and the motive force, no logic shall permit the survival of the foe.
Are we seeing the Skitarii and the Admech get their era? Mechanicus in Dawn of War 4?
And yours comes to its end.
Potentially Darktide? The soundtrack to Mechanicus. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm playing that later. It's out now.
I know this face from the nightmares of the Great Sleep.
Yeah, you've seen people saying the Darktide one leaked. I mean, the amount of people that have been talking about
Up next, we have
Skitarii, I'm
something
assuming
from a
that's what it
studio
is.
that has been a regular fixture on the showcase over the last few years, and this year I'm super excited about being involved in one of their games, and you'll be able to play it sooner than you think.
They're not going to do a
Peggy 7.
out now for Boltgun 2, are they? As well. How is this a 7? Cyber Mastiff, let's go. Oh, it's... I thought it was going to be Boltgun 2. No, it's Warhammer Survivors. I really like the Survivors games. They're just engaging and like satisfying enough. And it, like weirdly, I always end up playing them or falling asleep to them when you get to those like end parts where you're clearing the screen, you've got all like the really good synergies. Wait, you being Lehman Russ? Okay. And you get okay. One of the maps being on a hobby bench is so good. I love that. That is sick. That's such a great idea. Oh, the demo. Oh, I mean, I do want to play it. I sort of want to wait for the full release again.
18.
Okay, Boltgun 2, 18. Yeah, makes more sense. It does look good. Pistol and sword combo. Didn't have that in first game, right?
The Emperor demands their death.
Get the flamer. The heavy flamer. I'm trying to remember the animations for the first one. It feels crispier. It feels like they've squeezed in more detail. I think the first Boltgun was when my that was when I started to try and introduce Jonathan into Warhammer, like properly. Another demo. That's a big axe. I'm sorry, but the Sister Battle controller looks way cooler than the Ultramarines controller. Boltgun boom. Plus, Boltgun's quite frenetic. I can't imagine playing that on a phone personally.
As you know, Boltgun 2 is doubling up the firepower this time around with a new playable character, Naira Verath. I had the absolute honor of voicing this incredibly cool battle sister of the Adeptus Sororitas who joins the battle alongside returning character, the epic Malum Kaido. I have done a fair bit of voice acting over the last 7 or so years, but getting to play Naira is especially surreal for me. I've been reading Warhammer books since I was about 13, and I just never imagined that I would get to have any part in this universe, so she's just extra special to me, and I really hope that you all love her as much as I do. You can actually go meet her.
They make a
right
Boltgun
now,
3.
since the Boltgun 2
I
demo
throw
is
my hat into the
officially
ring.
available to play on Steam. Go check it out.
Put me in,
But after you
coach.
finish watching Skulls, obviously, since we're basically just getting started.
I want to be in a Warhammer game. Come on, mate. Battle Sector is a game that I'm on the edge of like feeling a bit too stupid for. I've played it, but out of all the Warhammer strategy games, I sort of do the worst at Battle Sector. It's cool to see it still expanding though. Like this game's been around for a while, and I feel like every few months, a couple times a year, new faction, new chapter, new update. It's free to try. Yeah, it seems like one of those games that you need to sort of invest if you want the complete package. I think I just picked up my favourite factions. Servitor Dave for Space Marine 3. Turned me into a computer. Final Liberation's so good! I played Dark Omen literally a few weeks ago to see if I could complete it, because I never could when I was a kid.
Their legends were written across worlds and ages. Today, we
Those old
celebrate them.
cutscenes. Final Liberation, BioWarrior. So good, so nostalgic. I forgot about Man of War Corsair. Thought that was a game. There it is, Dark Omen. Literally playing that a couple of weeks back. Dawn of War 2, the best Dawn of War game so far.
Timeless video games return. Warhammer Classics, available now on Steam.
World premiere. This has to be Total War 40k, right? Oh! They've done it! They've done it! Let's go!
Hello everyone, I am Mikael Eriksson, game director of Helldivers 2. Today I am
Throw
very
that
excited
picture
to
where
announce
the
a
creative director drew the
collaboration
line.
between Helldivers 2
We're on the
and
line!
Warhammer 40,000 for an upcoming
Hell
Mechanicus
yeah!
event.
I love
For those of you
Helldivers.
who
I
haven't
love
listed yet,
Warhammer.
Helldivers 2 is a high-octane 4-player co-op shooter where you fight as a Helldiver for democracy
Things
and
you
the
love
glory
to
of
see.
Super Earth. Your mission? To liberate the galaxy from evil
Show me now, please.
threatening our
Show
way
me.
of life.
You
At
Acadian?
Arrowhead, we believe these two worlds fit perfectly together.
Kazakin?
As a studio full of die-hard Warhammer fans, we are beyond thrilled to see this legendary warbond come to life. We look forward to revealing more later this year.
You're not gonna
Until
show
then,
us!
See you all on the battlefield.
I am so simultaneously excited and upset that we don't know what it is. Oh.
How cool is that? Warhammer 40,000 pairing with Helldivers 2.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Perfect
It's very cool.
collaboration, but-
No, let me see it.
Next up, we have news from the Planet Kronos and
Ah,
an update from the team at
what
Creative
a
Assembly, who are also celebrating their 10th
tease.
anniversary this year for Total War Warhammer.
Hot damn. Let's get ready to make another Helldivers video.
Of the far future, there is only war.
Okay.
And on the distant world of Kronos, it reignites once more. A world scarred by ages past, harboring relics of power long forgotten.
Is this Dawn of War 4?
4 armies, 1 war. The Space Marines, the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Orcs, the Necrons. Duty, knowledge, brutality, annihilation. The next chapter begins September the 17th. But on Kronos,
September
war does not
17th.
end with a single campaign. Over time, the conflict deepens, beginning this fall with Crusade Mode, a living campaign of conquest.
Oh, I
where
love
every
a
decision
galactic
matters.
planet
Every
map.
victory reshapes the battlefield, and every loss echoes across the war. Build your army, dominate the map, command leaders and armies. On Kronos, the war never ends. Then Crusade and Last Stand grow deadlier with the addition of
Last
Lord
Stand?
Armnock and Guzcutman.
Glad Last Stand is back.
Forge, play, and share your own battles with the mission editor. Return to Aurelia, homeworld of the Blood Ravens, where ancient relics ignite deadly new conflicts. And finally, the war is
Thank you for
reborn.
campaign
A new
expansions.
campaign, a new force
That's all I play on
rises.
RTS games.
One planet, endless war. Kronos remembers only victory.
And the Dark Angels are in it. The best boys. September. Oh, is this a little figure? Oh, I mean, they're kind of cute, I guess. They're kind of cute. First army and its Dark Angels. Yes, brother. Yes. Okay, alright, I'm sold. I'm sold. Yeah. Little grot on top. Sold. That's all I needed to see. Dark Angels chair. I got far too excited about that. If there's one way to quickly separate me from my money, it's something being Dark Angels. Oh, it's a skin. A cliche. I've got bad back, so I need a good chair. You know what I mean? Total War. Oh, the boys! No, this doesn't feel Total War. You know it's good times when Lionel Johnson turns up. Yeah, I thought it might be Tacticus. I've not played this in a while, but I'll have to get back into it. If the green guys are here. Tacticus is actually kind of solid. And I can say that because I did not spend any money on it, and I would not. But even back in my old Warhammer ranking video, I was like, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. As mobile games go, I had a good time with it. I mean, is it like, if you want to unlock all the characters, it is like, and you don't spend money. It is a grind. It is a grind fest. I'm sorry, Cyrus. I know you're a bit beefier, but you ain't. You're not winning that fight. Sorry, buddy. Lionel Johnson body pillow, if they had one.
This is my only chance to
Yeah.
atone.
Maybe I would get it.
Then be sure you don't waste it.
Welcome to this new series of Trazyn Tesseract Trials.
I've never said it as Trazyn. But if it's coming from GW, I guess that's how you say his name. I always said Trazyn.
It's one of my personal favorites we've done. It's got detail everywhere. It's just awesome.
I do have a Warhammer Plus subscription.
That's the only brush you can use for that.
I tend to keep it for the exclusive miniature, but their shows are solid. Like, all the animation stuff is really good. Maybe I should, Rogue. Maybe I should. Alright, what meat we got left? Total War Warhammer 3. Okay.
Tiger. Swear the oath anew. The Tiger Court stands within Grand Cathay, sworn ally to the Iron Dragon of the Western Provinces. In exchange, Cathay's
I really admire how
enemies
much
become our prey.
work they put into diversifying all the different
Mortal.
factions within factions in Total War Warhammer 3 now. Like all the different unique playstyles and the extra layer of gameplay.
Dragon's favor, leading Shangyang's armies into greatness.
It's very cool how this game brought Grand Cathay back to life as well.
By Kamau's grace, this oath I swear.
It's not my favourite Total War Warhammer 3 faction, but it's a good time. Yeah, I feel like wolves and tigers now, I guess. And I do, so maybe I will play this. I've talked myself into it. Okay, is this Armageddon subsector threat? This has to be Total War. Steel Legion priority.
The hives, the
I'm trying to break down the text.
continents are infested. The planet, the entire subsector bleeds. A theater of endless war. There will be no retreat. This world belongs to humanity.
This is old Baelai talking.
The invaders back, and this old man will make Gazgul pay for
Is this from the trailer?
bloody step taken upon Armageddon. The Emperor demands it. I demand it.
Oh, is this all we're saying for Total War? Please, no. Give me more. Oh. Oh. What a tease. It's the game I've wanted for like 20 years. Come on, Moon. Oh. I guess that means that Armageddon is going to be featured in Total War 40k as like a planet you can play on. That's my copium.
Now, as always, we have saved some of the best for last. Space Marine 2 gets a big update, something is stirring in Darktide, and an old favorite gets a sequel. And something else is sneaking around in the shadows too.
A sequel. Okay. We got more. There's more meat on the bone.
We have lost contact with the Mechanicus facility in the Kadaku swamps. Purge the Xenos and reclaim the facility.
Captain Akron, who died off screen, according to the law.
Barrier defies us still. Let us visit death upon our enemy. Brothers, we put an end to this together.
Always like to see the thematic weapons armor.
We are war machines of the Emperor.
Shout out to the Iron Hands fans, all 6 of you. I'm sorry, that's Catty. I just don't know any Iron Hands fans.
Steel yourselves, brothers.
What is it to be a space marine? What is it to be dead? Keep fighting,
I do like collecting the drip in Space Marine 2 though.
Do not lose focus. Our mission calls us to Avarax.
Are these the in-person VR experiences? I would like to. I think there's one in Nottingham.
Enemy presence is expected to be overwhelming.
I do kind of want to do one.
Engage with extreme prejudice.
The Iron Hands fans lose their heads over this.
Go forth, Space Marines, and bring glory to our chapter.
Alright, everyone, let's go do this all together. Everyone pitch in. We'll hire a minibus. Darktide. Skitarii. Skitarii today. You get a little gun servo skull? Oh yeah, yeah, you can see the rod, whatever it's called.
The Omnissiah commends your service.
Skitarii today. Okay, Skitarii on June the 23rd. Skitarii in a month. surely a galvanic rifle is so much stronger than anything else that you can get. Or a lot of other weapons you can get in that game, though. Now, shout out to everyone's posture in these shots.
If I would have to describe the Skitarii class in one word, I would probably say cryptic.
The class that I've been wanting to make for years.
Fantasy pleasing.
The hype is real.
Hi, my name is Victor Magnusson. I'm the design director for Darktide. So the inspiration for bringing Skitarii to Darktide was actually, it was one of the first classes we ever imagined, or it was part of the sort of initial ideas when we started talking about classes for Darktide. Mechanicus, something Mechanicus related was always on top of our list. It then later turned into Skitarii, but
they've taken the
we always wanted to.
It looks like they've taken inspiration from like an M1 Garand or an M14 as the
I am the
iron sight view.
Lead class designer on the Skitarii. I am responsible for the talent tree and the abilities, as well as overarching vision. The Skitarii plays multiple roles, or can play a variety of roles in the gameplay experience. We've tried to make it able to fit any composition. So, well, because of the sort of the lore, they are being built towards a certain purpose. We want the players to be able to build their characters towards certain purposes as well, and these
like
purposes
Hub will develop
could
to
fit
have
any role.
more like Skitarii.
My name is Matterusk, and I'm Mechanicus here on Darktide. Staying true to the visual identity of 40K has always been a cornerstone in Darktide's visual development. I don't see that as a big change from going from class to class or from when we did the main game, but I don't think the stakes has been higher than this time around.
Enhancing on those images, yeah.
A very important part of the lore right now, and we have tried our best to stay as true as possible to what the Skitarii is.
I'm Juan Martinez, and I'm the executive producer
like,
on Darktide. What I'm most
tougher?
Excited about players getting their hands on
like have more defense,
is that they get to experience the Adeptus Mechanicus, and specifically the Skitarii, from a perspective that players have never seen before. Darktide really brings it down into their grimy world on a perspective that hasn't been seen before, and I think players are going to love that.
Skitarii in a month, Skitarii in a month, Skitarii in a month. Maybe it's time I get back into Darktide. I've not played in a little while. I don't even think I've played Hive Scum. It's because we need to see. We actually need to see the content of the Helldivers 2 stuff.
Rinnik escapes cage. Rinnik kills slays.
What's this?
Rinnik ascends. Rinnik escapes cage. Rinnik kills slays. Rinnik ascends. Rinnik escapes cage. Rinnik kills slays. Rinnik ascends. Rinnik escapes cage. Rinnik kills slays. Rinnik ascends.
I mean, I love Skaven, so I'm on board wherever it is.
Rinnik kills slays. Rinnik ascends. Rinnik escapes cage. Rinnik kills slays. Rinnik ascends. Rinnik will be the Death Master.
Is this gonna be like a... Oh, no. Sorry. Is this like a Skaven stealth game? I'm on board, whoever it is. I love Skaven. That's the vibe I got.
Peggy 18.
The Xenos descend upon our worlds with claw and teeth. The alien threatens our worlds, our lives, Our Imperium. Against this unending tide, we make our stand. And with hatred, we make our
This is a sequel to the old Deathwatch game.
Suffer not the aliens who live.
Chaos Gate! Chaos Gate Deathwatch. Oh, sick. Oh, I love that. Taking it away from the Grey Knights, I think is such a great choice.
For the enemies
like,
of
look
the
how much
Imperium,
variety there is immediately.
There is only death. They
As much as I enjoyed the first Chaos Gate, previous Chaos Gate, it got quite old fighting Death Guard. Okay, I'm hype on that. I'm very hype on that. Deathwatch, multiple enemy factions, different ways to like play against them, I guess.
What a showcase and what a finish. I am so stoked to have been part of this year's
That's
World.
strong.
Not only celebrating 10 years, but also considering this incredible lineup of new reveals. I've got so many games to wishlist and a Boltgun 2 demo to play. Plus, don't forget about the week-long sales. It is a good time to be a Warhammer video game fan. Of course, you can learn more about any of the games featured in today's showcase and where you can play them by visiting warhammer-community.com/skulls. So, head on over to your gaming platform of choice to take advantage of the awesome promotions running this week on all your favorite Warhammer video games. Thanks so much for watching.
No, thank you.
They will write battle psalms about this day.
All right, that was Skulls. That was Skulls 2026. What do we think? I'm so about the new Chaos Gate. I think that and the Helldivers 2 stuff might be the stuff I'm most excited for. Like I said, my main issue with the previous Chaos Gate was it just got old fighting Death Guard. But like Tau maybe being a more ranged focused enemy, Orcs maybe being a more melee focused enemy and having to adapt around those, like that has great potential. I would have liked to see more 40k Total War, but that game is probably quite a long way away still. Dawn of War 4 got a release date. That's pretty high. Darktide fans still losing it over Skitarii. Dark Heresy. Nice to see more of that. I just want to wait for the full game to drop and then play that. But pretty good. Pretty good. It's not a bad time to be a Warhammer fan. Warhammer game fan. There's a good bit of variety out there. Mechanicus 2 is out now. That wasn't like a shadow drop. I just don't think I've seen many people talk about the release date. I think I'm going to play that. And, I mean, we'll almost certainly have to do another Helldivers 2 video when the Warhammer stuff comes out as well, right? Yep, Creative Assembly is working on Medieval 3. Your friend of mine, Dr. Toby Capper, is also working on that game. They announced on a live stream a few weeks ago, maybe a month back. Well, there'll be some cool stuff to cover. Some stuff that we'll no doubt do some bigger content around in the future as well, which would be fun. I want to see what that Ware Workshop. I want to see how much that costs. Have they even announced it yet on their site? No. But I'm gonna guess that it's out of my budget. Some of these are like $900. Okay, well, that's that dream crushed. Never mind. Dave ain't getting the Dark Angels Ware Workshop statue. That's okay. Maybe I'll get a sleeve for a chair instead. Oh, well, I hope everyone enjoyed hanging out. I appreciate you watching Skulls along with me. It was fun to chat with you all as things were getting announced and shared. And we'll try and do more streams in the future. And look out for some cool stuff coming soon. Maybe Warhammer related. Maybe tank related. Maybe some other things Warhammer related. I mean, you know me. I'm always championing Warhammer and trying to get that on the channel and force Chris and Adam to edit through it. But I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to go install Mechanicus 2. So I'll need all the bandwidth I can get. So I'll see you later. I love you. Goodbye.